It's Week 16 of the National...
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a look at the man under center, now in his 8th season in the National Football League.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
The numbers on the ground for Logan a week ago. 16 carries, rush coming, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Young now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Returnable here from the 38. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
He threw for nearly 350 yards. His team won. And one word just kept coming to mind as I watched him during the game: surgical. Absolutely surgical. That's why he won NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, very precise. The throws maybe as accurate as he's been in some time.
Yeah, I think he feels pretty locked in here, and I think he feels like he can get it done again in this one too.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Bonner. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now Young. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, a 22.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
Here's Gaddis. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. You look at this Cowboy defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 43-yard line. Young. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Bonner. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's a second down and 6.
At the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Bonner. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. He'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll run it here with Logan. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here's 3rd and 7. They run again with Logan. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Fielded at the 33. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Operating from the gun. Bonner. He finds his man. Complete. That's Rhodes. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kyle Pitts, 51 yards. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Young working out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, Young. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Here's Braden Mann now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And they'll start out here with a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. his 8th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The play fake. Now Young. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. On the carry, it's Logan. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Young to throw it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Off the play fake, Young. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Jalen Carter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Young. That's going to be caught by Pickens. This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Now here's Young. And that will be incomplete. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure. And boy, did it pay off in this case.
Throwing, Young. That's taken in, Dontavian Wicks. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Young off the play fake. And he can't escape, and down he goes. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Young to throw it. Here's one deep for Pickens. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Throwing to start the drive. Bonner. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Here's 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Bonner. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's taken down inside the 30. first down. He'll drop to throw.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they'll try the option on first and goal.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game.
And the Cowboys are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Now Young.
Robinson hauling it in outright.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 40-yard line.
They run with Logan, and this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This is Logan. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. And that is no good. And they will remain well behind. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now second and 9.
Looking to throw. Bonner. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 45 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from going up by 40. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Saints again ready to go on offense.
So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 3rd down, it's Logan.
And this will wind up as Saints first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they'll send the slot in motion left. So we've reached halftime here.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Now, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So now out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Throwing to start the drive. Bonner.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Bonner.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
14 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Red. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's a gain of 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bonner. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
They'll keep it on the ground. Logan, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Oh, Young loses it.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Here comes the Saints punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field.
And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage.
Throwing to start the drive. Bonner firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Bonner.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now a handoff up the middle. Red.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Bonner. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys are pouring it on. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Bonner. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Operating from the gun. Bonner.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Up the middle they go. Red. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Bonner. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun. Bonner. Buying time to his left. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Bates' kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, the only silver lining on the other sideline, CD, is that they kept him out of the end zone, but still, that's another 3 points added on to this large lead.
Yeah, no shortage of scoring or big plays on defense in this one. And even up by 4 possessions, still finding ways to create opportunities and capitalize with points.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, it's Young. Forced out to his left. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. They go play action. Young. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's Young off play action.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On play action, Young. He's going to air one out. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Red, and he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Red. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35.
6 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Up the middle they go. Red. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
50 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down and inches.
That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14.
Another Cowboys first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Red. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Cowboys are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing. Trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Here's Young.
He gets that one complete to Wicks. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Young will set to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Saints.
On first down, it's Logan. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
3rd and 3.
To throw, Young.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Young. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now here's Young. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Saints.
Pat Freiermuth.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here.
Up the middle they go. Beard.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bonner.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Now a give, right side. Red, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll keep it on the ground. Red, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it.
It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. Bonner. That's to his running back, complete.
And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
Throwing, Young.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And here's Young. This might be a free play.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Young to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Logan. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. One last shot for Young. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for Dallas, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals.